Hello, this is Monty from Mopar Vehicles, and this is one of our detailed vehicle appraisals on one of our newly acquired cars. This is a part exchange that's recently come into us. This is a Hyundai Sonata, 2-litre diesel CDX. It's a 2006 with 83,500 miles. Now, I'll go into a bit more detailed appraisal very shortly, but I'll just quickly walk around the car. The reasons we tend to do these appraisals is just to try and be honest, integrity, trust. That's what we try and do at Mopar Vehicles. We'll tell you everything about the car. We're not hiding behind any really bad pictures, bad quality pictures. Everything we tend to do will be high quality. Please read our reviews. All our reviews are all about me. My name is Monty, and I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you may have on this car. Now, it's just recently come into us. I believe from memory it's got about 6 stamps in the book. I think 5 of them are from Hyundai, 1 from another garage. We'll be fully servicing the vehicle before it goes out and MOTing it for the next lucky new owner. Now, if it looks a bit funny at the front there, I have got the bonnet open, but I'll tell you the reasons why in a second. So, there is a registration number. Please feel free to do any checks that you need to do on the car. As I've mentioned, it's done 83,500 miles. I will tend to drive all my cars and put a couple of hundred miles on them just to make sure that I'm satisfied that they're all ready to go. Most of the time you tend to get dealers that will quickly whiz a car around the block, put it on their front, and that's it. No, I tend to drive everything. Okay, so I'm going to start off with just underneath the engine bay. I'm going to open her up. There we go. Apologies about that. Right, we do not jet wash anything. This is all being cleaned by hand. There are so many dealers out there that do jet wash all their engines. You can have all sorts of gremlins that you know, turn up after that. Nothing is jet washed. Everything is wiped down, a bit of WD here and there. Okay, just to show you the inside. The engine bay, all looks great. Slam it down. Now what I'll do, I'll tend to start off on the driver's side front. Now, all the tyres are in good shape on this. They've got approximately 6mm worth of tread on the front and about 5.5, nearly to 6 on the rear as well. Okay, 2 matching tyres on the front, 2 matching tyres on the rear. Now, for this age of car, it is 11 years of age. Please don't expect a brand new car when you turn up. It's done 83,500 miles. This is the reason I do these videos, is so you have a good look at the car from the comfort of your own home. I'll point everything I can see on the car out to you. So, going down this side here, everything looks really nice. Got to stop using the word nice. It's all bright, there's no dulling of paintwork, and I'll point a couple of bits and pieces out to you. Okay, so driver's mirror looks like it's had a touch up there. Not the greatest touch up in the world, but it's had a touch up before we've taken the vehicle in. Right, down at the bottom here of the door, if I move the camera slowly, you might pick up there is a little bit of a trolley dent just around this area here. Small, but believe it or not, you'll hide behind so much on really bad quality photos, or even high quality ones. You can hide behind a lot. Rear tyres, plenty of tread as I mentioned. Rear wheel there. Again, you're going to have 1 or 2 little scuffs on it, but it's to be expected. Everything else looks fine here. Now, this car has got rear parking sensors that was fitted by the previous owner, and they also fitted a tow bar. Dual electric tow bar, and you can see all the bolts there, they look virtually brand new. It was actually fitted, I believe, 3 years ago. Now, rear bumper, you are going to have a few little scuffs here and there. It looks like possibly when they've tried to align the tow bar, they've caught a few little bits and pieces on the back bumper. They've been touched up, but you're not going to have a painted rear bumper. I'm telling you that now. That's why I'm pointing these all out to you. You'll go and see hundreds of cars, and they'll look a hell of a lot worse when you go and have a look at them to what you've seen in the pictures. So, back of the car here. Again, good tread on the tyres. Wheel, all good. A couple of little scuffs on there. Okay, now we'll try and go down the side of the car. Again, no dulling of paintwork. You can see the reflections really well of the grass, and I think there's a post there, you can see all that. Now, a couple of bits to point out to you on this particular car is you've got a tiny trolley den. Tiny, it's around here. Just about see it. Even if I move the camera, you might just pick it up. And it looks like at the bottom of the sill, someone's caught the bottom of the sill. It's not the reflection of the drain that you can see here. I'll try and point it out to you, just around there. But nothing bad really. Tyres, plenty of tread as I mentioned. And if you have a look at the alloy wheel, again a couple of little scuffs on the alloy wheel, but it's to be expected. Okay, I'm just looking at the front of the car here. I'll just point out a couple of bits that have been touched up already. A couple of little bits on the front have been touched up, and a little bit on the corner. Now, they may look worse here, but have a look at the picture. I bet you can't pick them up. Now again, it's done 83,500 miles. Please don't expect a brand new car when you turn up to have a look at it. I probably make it sound a lot worse than it is, but it's just being honest with you. Okay, that isn't an insect on there. So you're going to have a couple of little stone chips on the bonnet. You're going to have a couple of little stone chips here and there on the bumper. It's to be expected. Okay, so we'll show you inside. That's the CDX model. So we've got 4 electric windows, we've got electric mirrors, we've got leather interior, height adjustable seat for the driver's side. You've got your cruise control, you've got your climate control, air conditioning, 6-speed manual transmission. Okay. Now this car is equipped with something called Traffic Master. It's down there in front of the gear lever. All works, I've actually called them up. It's not a phone system as such, it's like a navigation system. So you can either do as a pay-as-you-go, monthly or yearly subscription. You just get in touch with Traffic Master and tell them what you want to do. And what, you know, if you want to go to a particular destination, instead of having satellite navigation, you tell them where you want to go. They download all the information to the car because they can pick the car up on GPS. They download the information and it will tell you where to go, left, right, how far, etc. If you do go off course, it will reroute itself. The other good thing about it is because it works on GPS, that means this car's got a tracker as such. So that may help on insurance costs. Okay, here's the mileage you have there, 83,518. So around the back of the car. Looks really nice. Doesn't even look like the back seats have really been sat in. There's no ripping, there's no tearing. Looks great in there. Try and do it as slow as possible so it's not all blurry. Now we're about 8.5 minutes so far, and I'll try and get along as quickly as possible. They normally take about 10 minutes these videos, so I do apologise. Again, all looks lovely in here. Go around the front. There we go. Now, I'm just going to show you on the driver's seat here. You've got a bit of wear on the bolster. Okay, that's as bad as it gets. That is it. A little bit of wear. 11 years of age, 83,000 miles. Apologies for any kind of jiggling around. Just going to get the keys. Now this car has got 2 keys with 2 remotes, but unfortunately one of the remotes doesn't unlock. I think it locks, so the lock side of it works, but the unlock side of it doesn't work. May just be a dodgy button. Again, when you see the pictures, you'll see 2 keys. They'll be in one of my pictures with the book pack and any kind of service history and service books. But you'll see 2 keys. I'm telling you now, one of them, the unlock, I think doesn't work too well. It's just a bit of a dodgy button, but again, just want to tell you about it. Right, jump in here. Just want to show you that all the lights go out, so an array of lights there. Let's turn the music down. Let's start her up. Just want to show you all the lights go out. Just a bit low on fuel. And the other one on the left hand side is your handbrake. Now the mileage on this car I will put on the internet for 83,750, I think I'll put on there. And I'll do that because I'll be using the car. Right, so that's enough time. I think we're getting on to about 11 minutes. Apologies if I've bored you, but I do tend to do these videos for every car that I do tend to get into stock. Now, please feel free to give me a call on this particular car. If it's anything else you've seen at Mopar Vehicles, I'm more than happy to answer any questions. We can bring cars to you within a reasonable distance. There's no obligation to buy the car from us. As long as we parts friends, that's absolutely fine. We don't do that. Please read our reviews on Auto Trader. It'll tell you a bit more about me. My name's Monty. And just to mention that this car will be MOT'd and it will be fully serviced for its next new owner. So hopefully you won't need to do anything. You'll get 6 months warranty with all my cars as well. Many thanks for your time. Yeah, hope to see you soon. Bye bye.